And we have Mr. Viranga Bhandaran, Assistant Director, Sri Lanka Tourism Promotion Bureau. Members of the media, on behalf of the Sri Lanka Tourism Promotion Bureau and Sri Lanka Deputy High Commission Chennai, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of you joining us here. Before we begin, I have a question. Eppade irkinge? And Satyamla? Fantastic. As we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to request our dignitaries to please proceed for the lamp lighting. Also, may I kindly request all of you to join us in welcoming our dignitaries. As back. Like the Honorable Minister requested, may I request somebody from the media to join us for the lamp lighting? Anybody from the media, please? Sir, please. Anyone?
Mr. SP Mohan, Manager, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka Sri Lanka Airlines, Mr. Viranga Bhandaran, Assistant Director of Tourism Promotion Bureau. Good afternoon, my dear media friends. Welcome to the Sri Lankan Tourism Press Conference and thank you very much for your presence. We are delighted that Sri Lankan Tourism Development, Wildlife and Christian Religious Affairs Minister Hon Minister is here with us today. It signals the importance that Sri Lanka places on expanding tourism between these two countries. Sri Lanka tourism market shows robust growth in the last few years as Sri Lankan government has initiated a lot of tourism development projects. Tourism arrival has gone up tremendously. In 2018, we received about 2.3 million tourists to Sri Lanka. Top of that, India placed the #1 position. However, this year we expected about more than 5 lakhs Indian tourists to Sri Lanka. It was declined. You know the reason. That Easter bomb attack took place in Sri Lanka. Reason for that, decline for that, the reason. However, Sri Lankan government has launched different initiatives to expedite the recovery of tourism sector of Sri Lanka, providing this package to the tourism sector. We are here today to tell you that how Sri Lanka is recovering and how Sri Lanka is a safe place for any tourists who are visiting to Sri Lanka. You may be aware that recently US-based travel magazine has ranked Sri Lanka as a #1 in its list, the 15 best island in the world. They have clearly stated that after the terrorist attack in April, Sri Lanka booming tourism industry has taken a hit, but the island countries on the main and as glorious as ever to visit. After the tourism attack also, that Travel and Leisure announced that Sri Lanka is the #1 country history among the best islands. kept their confidence in Sri Lanka. All the above highlights say now Sri Lanka is a safe place to visit for any travelers from all over the world. Hence, I request my friends from media to make aware the Indian visitors through your media the development which have taken place in Sri Lanka and request them to visit Sri Lanka without any fear factor. Thank you very much for your attention.
Honorable Minister of Tourism Development, Wildlife and Christian Religious Affairs, Honorable John Amaratanga, please join us at the podium.
Good evening everyone and vanakkam. I am pleased once again to be here in this hall after the morning session. We had long discussion about tourism and tourism development in Sri Lanka and India. And now we are with the most important people in the industry. They are the media. That's where the promotion of tourism lies from one country to another. So I'm thankful to all the media personnel who are here, taking your valuable time to come and sit here and listen to see what we can offer for the South Indian tourists, people of South India, to visit Sri Lanka, why they should visit Sri Lanka. First of all, I would like to say, Sri Lanka is the closest neighbor of South India. When I go to the northernmost part of Sri Lanka, I could see the lights and the buildings of Rameshwaram. It's so close by. I mentioned in the morning, the very early stages, they say people were able to walk from the southern Indian tip to the northern tip of Sri Lanka. Still there is a trace. Now, of course, it has all got washed away. And subsequently, developed the boat service which enabled for people of South India to travel to Sri Lanka by a ferry. The ferry service was not only to transport people but also transport vehicles and other heavy equipment from India to Sri Lanka. Very unfortunately, due to the problems that took place in Sri Lanka some years ago, the ferry service was abandoned. But the infrastructure still remains. At the Sri Lankan end, we have a railway line coming right up to the Ramayana Pier, and also the pier itself. It is only in the southern Indian side that I understand some repairs have to be made for the ferry to be operational. Our Indian High Commissioner is making every effort to resume the ferry service, which will enable many Indian tourists, particularly from the south, and also from Sri Lanka, from the north, to visit with the least amount of expenditure. As you know, today air travel is convenient, quick, but expensive. So this is one area that we look back to see what amount of connections we had with the Indian people and the governments of India. Today, the Sri Lankan government and the Indian government, the political relationship is very, very high and very cordial, understanding each other of their own problems and helping each other. One example to give is your Prime Minister who was elected for the second term, so that's Honorable Narendra Modi. He first visit out of India after his victory was to come to Sri Lanka. And that was immediately after our bomb blast that we had in April. And with that, gave a signal to the rest of the world that Sri Lanka is now safe. There is absolutely no problem. Anyone could visit. And the head of state to come to Sri Lanka at that time was a very kind gesture on the part of the Indian government. For us, it was a great blessing, I must say. With that, I would like to say we had this problem in April blast, which created disruption in the tourism industry. Many cancellations took place. Many cancellations from Indians took place and from other parts of the world. As a result, we were very badly handicapped. Now, Sri Lanka depends very much on the tourism industry. It was classed as the third highest foreign exchange at the time that this blast took place. So that with that, we had to face a tremendous amount of losses in both field of foreign exchange and other income to the smaller groups who were dependent on tourism as well. So that problem as it may, in a couple of months, the tourism industry is reviving. The message I want to give the media is our intelligence, our police and the security forces guarantee that Sri Lanka is now the safest place to come without no problem at all. All those people who are responsible for the attack have been taken into custody, who are directly and indirectly connected with the attack are now under investigation and they are facing charges. With that, so many countries which had adverse travel advisories against Sri Lanka softened and some of them have absolutely taken it away. Some must holding still relaxed advisory because there is state of emergency that is in Sri Lanka. Now emergency is there not because there are threats but purely to do the investigation and bring the people who are in custody before the court of law to punish. So that emergency being in effect in Sri Lanka has no bearing about the safety or the security. So the message I give to the Indian community, people of India, is that Sri Lanka is now absolutely safe to travel and no problem and no risk at all. And already large number of Indians have begun to come back to Sri Lanka. You see the airport, you see the number of Indians who are coming and going from Sri Lanka. The question now is we have having our targets for the year 2019. With this attack, the target figures were getting disrupted. So we have to find a way how best we could attract more tourists to come to Sri Lanka, more particularly the Indian tourists. And that's why the government decided on the pre-visa, visa on arrival process, which is the most convenient process for any tourist who wants to visit Sri Lanka. Not only that, there is no charges on the visa, but also convenient entry point to Sri Lanka by either as a point of arriving in Sri Lanka or otherwise. So this was one thing that we thought would be an encouragement to get more people from the outside world to visit Sri Lanka. We are more particularly interested in the Indian tourists. Of course, China is also there as the second highest tourist arrivals to Sri Lanka, Europe and Middle East and so on. So this is one of the new proposals that we have put into operation from 1st of August. No hassle for anyone who wants to. Besides that, we want to encourage more flights to come into Sri Lanka. In other words, the present airlines that are operating can increase their flight schedules. To that, we have decided to reduce the embarkation tax as well as the ground handling charges and fuel charges. So consider that Sri Lanka was the highest in the region. As a result, some of the airlines did not want to increase their frequencies because they had to pay more. But now with this reduction, there will be more flights coming in from India to Sri Lanka. The connectivity between India and Sri Lanka is going to be much better in order to facilitate and accommodate more Indian citizens to travel to Sri Lanka. This is the second promotional decision that we have taken. In addition to that, there is a package that has now been offered. I think our Lanka representative will give more details of it. A package which is particularly to be enforced during this period, giving better rates for the 5-star hotels and as well as airline tickets and so on. So all these are for the purpose of encouraging tourism. We have always had the highest number of tourists from India. Last year we had highest, China was second and European countries and so on. Considering the population in India, I think there is no problem. If only 1% or half a percent of that population decides to travel to Sri Lanka, that's enough for us. We did not look for any other country. So this is the reason that why we are concerned. I have been visiting many of the northern states and the central part of India. They have had very good response, and they also, through their travel agents and tour operators, have promised to come up with more travelers coming from India to Sri Lanka. So, but the closest point being South India, we can't afford to neglect South India. We depend more on the South Indian travelers to come into Sri Lanka. Since in 1 hour, you are at your destination. Unlike some other countries where you have to be in transit and so on, there is nothing. You don't feel when you get out of the flight, before you close your eyes, you are back at your destination in Sri Lanka. So, therefore, our main concern of our visit here for the promotional program is we feel that the Indian traveler, tourists, definitely have their money's worth by coming into Sri Lanka. As you know, our diversity, authenticity, all that is very well known, and there is nothing to explain. In a few moments there will be a filmlet to show what we can offer. From the biggest animal, the elephant, to the biggest animal in the sea, the whales, are very readily and easily been seen in Sri Lanka in 1 or 2 hours. So are the other wildlife as well as wellness, as well as sports, all other opportunities for any young, old people who want to have different entertainment. We have it, and it is freely available. Many of you of the Indian tourists I have seen, as I mentioned earlier, they come on Friday and get back on Sunday after a very enjoyable weekend. Some indulge in the casinos, some do the beaches, some do the wellness, some engage in or other activities that are available in Sri Lanka. Mice market is one of the most attractive markets for the Indian population. Many Indian weddings are held in Sri Lanka. They are held in different parts of Sri Lanka, not only in the capital, but also down south and in the hill country and many other places. A lot of conventions are being held, party exhibitions are being held. All some of the leading companies in India do come to Sri Lanka as a change in their venues to facilitate all their employees. They select Sri Lanka as the best place in order to have their annual general meeting and informal get-together. So I do not wish to go into details, as it is very well known that whatever we offer here is with the least expenditure to the Indian tourists. The Indian outbound market in terms of long staying and higher spending visitors, considering Sri Lanka has unveiled diverse attractions for all age groups. That is what is most important. Our goal is to make our island a paradise, the most preferred destination for Indian tourists. That is why we are concentrating on the Indian market. More specifically, my segment thereby realizing the full potential of the Indian market. Sri Lanka is now the home for some of the world's biggest hospitality brands, including in India's Taj and ITC, which is currently building 50-story skyscrapers in the heart of Colombo. Most hotels, be it in the city or elsewhere, are well equipped to cater to MICE tourists, especially weddings and conference segments, as I mentioned earlier. So Sri Lanka is already a popular destination for Indian corporate events, exhibitions, seminars, workshops, concerts, and many other gatherings. We are also very happy that the progress in the segment has been recognized with the Sri Lanka being named as the MICE Destination of the Year at the Indian International Travel Mart last year, due to the close geographical location, excellent air connectivity, and cheap airfares. India is in an ideal position to take advantage of the vast tourism offerings of Sri Lanka has to offer. Therefore, my humble request to you, ladies and gentlemen of the media, please give us the widest publicity. We are your immediate neighbors. Your cooperation and your assistance and your promotional activities is undoubtedly going to help to increase the inflow of tourists from India to Sri Lanka. We depend on very much on the media publicity. It is where it reaches to all corners of your country, showing the people what Sri Lanka is and what Sri Lanka can offer. We are also quite excited about the launch of the Ramayana Trail. So many Indians who come time to time go in search of this trail. And that which has the roots in Sri Lanka is being brought back to life, and reconfirmation cover over 50 identified locations in Sri Lanka. It is an adventure of lifetime, especially for the people of India. They really make it an adventure and go in search of these identified locations. Sri Lanka is an island which enjoys good weather over the 365 days. Over 2,500 years of documented history, culture, heritage, scenic highlands that produce the world's best pure Ceylon tea adventure, and wellness pursuits such as Ayurvedic yoga, mediation, and unimaginable wildlife, where you can see both the biggest, as I mentioned, animals in sea and land. This is something that is unique in Sri Lanka. In a couple of hours, you would enjoy and appreciate all what is available. We also have the largest concentration of leopards in Asia. And our Singaraj forest is the world acclaimed biodiversity hotspot. In addition to all, Sri Lanka is the home to 8 World Heritage Sites, all of which can be seen and experienced in a few days. Sri Lanka is predominantly a Buddhist country. Lord Buddha has visited on 3 occasions to Sri Lanka. And the heritage sites are well revered. Many of the Europeans who come to Sri Lanka, they make it a point to visit the places which Lord Buddha has visited. So are many Indians who are also followers of Lord Buddha. They would also like to see some of these sites that have been set up. Meanwhile, in order to attract thrill seekers, Sri Lanka continues to offer new experiences, adventure-based tourism such as surfing, kite surfing, ballooning, parachuting, sea safaris for whale and dolphin spotting, wildlife safaris, health, wellness, medical, agriculture, culinary, and sport tourism such as golf, diving and yachting are gaining its popularity. All these sporting opportunities are available. Entertainment, enjoyment for the young and the old. Therefore, I think Sri Lanka is the best destination as the Lonely Planet has declared for the year 2019 and reaffirmed even after the government that Sri Lanka is still the best. And a recent American magazine has said the best island to visit is Sri Lanka. So like that, internationally we have all the certificates, qualifications and recommendations. So that anyone who would come to Sri Lanka would go back to feel some memories. At the end of the day, what matters is whether you get your money's worth. That's what is most important. You save time, you save money, and you have the very best return for your entertainment. Thank you.